Hi, my name's Bethany, and today I'm going to be doing a review on The Dark Knight Rises. To start off, The Dark Knight Rises is the third and final installment of Christopher Nolan's Batman movies. It started with Batman Begins, then The Dark Knight, and of course now The Dark Knight Rises. The movie stars Christian Bale, Anne Hathaway, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Tom Hardy, Gary Oldman, Morgan Freeman, Michael Caine, and then Marion Cotillard. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, and if I'm not, I'm sorry. The movie takes place 8 years after Dent's death in The Dark Knight, and we learn to find out that Batman took all of the blame for it, including Harvey Dent's crimes. And due to that, he's gone into hiding. Then, all of a sudden, this guy named Bane just pops into Gotham and starts screwing shit up, basically. And, of course, Batman has to come out of hiding and ultimately save Gotham and fight off Bane. Spoiler alert! And then Catwoman, where she comes into play, is her character is kind of this deceiving person who, you think is on Batman's side, but then one moment she's totally working for Bane, and then, you think she's on Bane's side, but then she's totally working with Batman. But it's very, very confusing, but very cool. There are many things I really liked about this movie, one of which is the acting. I know that a lot of people weren't really interested in the fact that Anne Hathaway was going to be playing Catwoman, but I think she did it very, very well. She was sexy, confident, sleek, and just overall a major badass. Then there's Tom Hardy, who honestly, I have major respect for after watching this movie. Not only did he gain 30 pounds for the role of Bane, but he trained in multiple different combat styles, and think about it. You're on the set of The Dark Knight Rises. You are Tom Hardy. You are this massive man in this blistering summer heat, and you have to wear this uncomfortable face mask for multiple hours on multiple amounts of days. Honestly, I would not have been able to do that, so I give mad props to him. He was epic in this movie. He was badass. I'm gonna keep repeating that word because it's true, and I liked him in this movie a lot. You obviously have to address Christian Bale, who plays Bruce Wayne and Batman. He does an amazing job, like always, and I definitely liked him in this one. Michael Caine does really good in this movie as Alfred. There's a lot of very emotional scenes between him and Christian Bale, which is another reason why I really like Christian Bale in this movie. And they both just are wonderful in it, and I like that a lot. And of course, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, he's wonderful. Gary Oldman, Morgan Freeman, Marion Cotillard, they also do wonderful in this movie. Another thing that's really good about this film is the way it looks. It's a Christopher Nolan film, and it's a Batman film, so you can expect it's going to have a lot of epic looking shots in it, and it does. One thing that I just honestly can't get over is Christian Bale's Batman voice. Batman at one moment's just like, "I'm Batman. Get to safety." And the next minute, he's all, "Where's the trigger? Where's Miranda Tate? Where's Rachel? Where's Harvey Dent? Where is everything?" Like, when in the movie, when he is beginning to ask people where things are, like where the trigger is or where Miranda Tate is, I started to giggle because I just can't help myself. The Batman voice makes me laugh, and I can't get over that. I'm so sorry, but I just can't get over that. When he is yelling as the Batman, it is just funny as shit to me. When it comes to the negatives of The Dark Knight Rises, it just ultimately was missing something, and to me it was that flair that the other two movies have, and comparing it, which I don't want to do but you have to do, comparing it to The Dark Knight and Batman Begins, it does kind of lack in that flair, in that overall memorable, that was awesome, that was crazy, oh my gosh, that person, that kind of memorable flair that the other two movies have. And it's really sad to say that too, because, it's wrapping up these movies that have been around for so long. Don't get me wrong though, this movie does have memorable moments. The bridge collapsing scene, obviously, that we've all seen in the trailers, and when you watch it in the movie, it's even more crazy. The Heinz Field collapsing, it's actually pretty awesome if you're a Steelers fan. And then for me, one scene that actually made me cringe when I was watching it was the Batman and Bane fight in the sewers, because you have Bane, who's this massive looking man compared to Batman, and he's just beating up Batman. Like, he throws him up and just cracks him down on his knee, and it's like, ugh! And Batman's just so helpless and little compared to him. Obviously, I would request The Dark Knight Rises to anybody who has seen the Batman movies. It's a really good way to end the trilogy, and it's totally worth going to see. So yeah, thanks for watching, and have a good day, guys. Go see The Dark Knight Rises.